Hello, welcome to the presentation for the Kaggle project. Thanks for all the initiative that has been taken by the Kaggle and Google. Let me move to my project that I have created. Project name is MomsHelperAI, which is intelligent family. Currently, those who are busy moms who can understand these kids' activities and everything. Mental exhaustion. For the decision fatigue, avoid meal planning, and lack of planning, we sometimes end up with the junk food and unable to, miss the kids' activities and unable to help them to accelerate, right? So, so that's why we come up with the solution that is multi-agent system where the specialized AI agent collaborate to automate the entire family planning workflow from the meal discovery to the shopping list optimization, pantry suggestion, as well as the then has the exact quantity as per the family size. Moms did not need to worry after this zero decision fatigue. They have everything in hand. They can direct. That's first of all is intelligent meal planning. It search the Google for authentic recipe and dedicated search agent, filter the dietary restriction, whichever has been preferred by the families, or restrict the regional cuisine as well. Avoid the meal repetition and generate structured JSON output meal plan and embedded grocery list. We have a smart weekly planning as well, which handle the kids' schedules, mom's meeting schedule, any other special occasions, and conflict detection. So it will be easy for the moms who can plan. Optimize grocery planning. Also, we have the grocery planning as well, where pantry has been updated based on the recipe. What are the shopping list has been created. The application as well as the application include the cultural awareness as well, but like the holiday meal suggestions, seasonal ingredients and recommendations, if regional celebration or planning, all those stuff. Let me give you some brief, course concept apply where I apply this, what I learn in this the 5 days agentic AI. So I have implemented the sequential agents, orchestrations, mail planner, week planner, and glossary planner. Also, I have used the agent as a tool, search agent, wrap the agent tool, and use mail planner. Specialized rule as well. So each agent has focus on a responsibility. The customized tool. Second is the customized tool and built-in Google search. I have used and created customized tools for pantry inventory and save meal plan. We will go through the entire codes afterwards. But yes, use of customized tool, session and state management, use SQL servers who maintain the session management as well. Database integration, long-term memory, multi. So definitely for plannings and avoid repetition, what is the preferable? We have the database integration as well, which save the data for long-term memory as well. Let me go through the system architecture. For example, user and enter the plain vegetarian meal for this week. So orchestration runs and it's a Python-based sequential coordinator, not element powered. Pattern is usually sequential execution. It executes all the agents, define the data management in loop approval workflow, as well as the final combine the output of all three agent and display to the purpose. So agent in a brief, we have a mail planner agent, use the it contains the tool search agent, get family preference, and save meal plan. Search agent again call the search next sub agent, which is use the Google search to search the recipe and provide the result. After we have output for the meal planner, week planner has been started who fetch the activity of kids and moms, save the schedules, whatever has been created. Use the meal planner so that it will be easy to suggest what to do and what not to. Grocery planner as well. Again, grocery planners take the input from meal planners and check the existing pantry and organize the sections as well as the plan the vegetarian meals for this week. Orchestration access, pass the user request, fetch the family profile from the retrieve the pantry inventory, get the meal plan for the latest 4 week and avoid the avoid the repetition and all. Then after orchestration may process itself and provide me the processing and meal plan for the entire week based on the all this input. Then after we have a weekly planner. Once meal planner done with that, we have weekly planner. Weekly planners again use the family ID, week start date as well as the meal plan. Also, it called the activity suggestions. We have right now activity in a JSON, hard code in a JSON where kids activity has been fetched. 11 process all these input and save schedule for the entire week, planning for the visit, times, details, activities, and everything. Grocery planner again, it's a grocery list, pantry stock for the family. So what it's doing in the details, call the check the pantry inventory from the database, consolidate the shopping list. Okay, tools, how tools has been used in this particular project. So agent call, three main agent, meal planner, week planner, grocery planner, and the search agent as well. Tools call the search agent, agent tool, function tool, we methods, Google search, nested Google search, sub agent also has been used, database operations, the family and weekly plan according to that as a Google Calendar input. Email integrations, once we have entire plan should be ready, the email plan, weekly plan, grocery plan that will email to the families who is responsible for buy. Also, we can integrate here the third party. Okay. So yes, starting with the README file, I have created all detailed instruction, README and technical architecture file also there. Requirement dot text having the all the required for the project. All the agent has been stored in the agent framework. Data is responsible for storing the data. Dockers, I have added the deployment instruction as well. Docs having the architecture document. We have a model as well for the families and meal planning schedule. Also storage, base storage class. I have I have created files on current example is working for SQLite, but we can change it to the any of these. Create taste as well for the meal planner and comprehensive orchestration planner. Tools, we have number of tools for the recipes and schedule and pantry who is handling the database, who is handling the parsing and calculation stuff. Utility, we have a logger, we have a validator as well, and configuration. All the configuration are in the environment file, and we are reading all those configuration using config.py. Okay, moving to the agent explanation, let me start with the base agent. Okay, so I have created one base agent where all LLM in memory running and calls and build has been by default used over here, and other agent use this base agent called the LLM, or heart of the project where it's planning the meal for the families, right? So let me directly mail planner agent. This is having the set of instructions. The set has been given that it must complete 4 steps that planner need to be executed. So let me step would be the get the family preference first. That what is in the family preference. Then search agent has been called. Okay, and few other instructions for that mail planner. Use the flash mail planner and self.run debug. The planner has been called and created mail plan to the design. We have two tools that has been used in this storage database. So here it used for the historical data retrieval so that we know how the preference for the mother, and we know it's help to planning the next week or whatever next planning requirement has been asked. Next, after that, we have a grocery planners as well. Grocery planner, which is again called from the base agent, and we have provided proper instruction to the planner to execute the task, and the function tool, lot of function tool here. The one is the check the pantry, consolidate shopping list, organize the selection, save the shopping list to the pantry. So yep, all are doing in the step, and we have provided all instruction to the step that how to call the each function and when to do. So also provided form we need, I can include here. So weekly planning call the function to get activity suggestion and planning. It has been saved. It has an input. It take the input from the meal plan and kids activity, and based on that, it create the entire week plan. Also, we have a structured plan so that we can process this data further instead of just raw output. The sub-agent for the meal planner who search the recipe from the internet based on the family requirement and other requirement has been passed, and it call the tool the Google search. And so first step is the meal planning. So we calling the meal plan here with the desired input, and let's check the meal plan as a result. Once we get a meal plan, then after this is few handling and approval. I have implemented human in loop here. If required, approval callback. If there, then we need to pass the meal plan as approved. If not approved, then reject the plan. Grocery agent did create a shopping list, which help us to create shopping list and grocery management as well. For meal plan agent, we have a customized functions who format the its output to the desired required input, which can be used for the further different agent. The database as well. In data, we have MomsHelper.ddbb file, as well as how many members, if any requirement. We can add multiple options here. Family preference, more in the detail that will be shown in the UI. Mail history. Once I created a mail history has been saved. I have run this so many times, so lots of history has been created and saved entry with the data. So schedule, once weekly planning has been created, it save the weekly schedules and store over here. And we can call the each agent, and we can call separately as well. I have event points for the family, save families details, and chat for the API chat, which is responsible get the request and response data for it, and just get the JSONs. So it's deploy on the local container and a tool. I just provide a prompt and they create the first. Let me go through the output, because so first we are importing all the element and Google environment, Google API key as well for exit state. So I just need to create another key. So just get it reflect which key is referred. I just display some of the key character here. Just for my purpose, we can database can be used further. Now we are moving to the mail planner agent. So we are providing the family IDs and asking that the quick dinner idea for the kids friendly for the today only, not the entire week. Or we can pass for the entire week, 3 days, next days, Wednesdays. The agent has been instructed and handle that event. So it's work around and provide us the output based on that. So yep, how it has been executed. So our meal plan user query is to the quick dinner ideas for the tonight. Meal planner first found some quick dinner ideas for the family considering the vegetarian tonight. That is the aloo jeera with roti. We provide the instruction, recipes, reference list, as well as grocery list, summary also, quick and easy. Plan and yep, save meal plan has been called. It saved the meal plan to the database. This is how the entire agent has been worked. Let me change some instruction, and so yep, it creating start of date. Sometimes this it has been interrupted. Yep, because we directly call the orchestration, which our orchestration handle the request, my request, whichever has been passed. We create a weekly plan for the family, consider that and provide the find some routine times. So these are the request has been passed, and uh, they just we format output so that we can at least identify what has been done in the call. Let me go through the all execution step. So first it create a session ID, debug session ID for the session request, approval as well. Mail plan. First it call the mail planner agent definitely to get the family reference, and open we try to get then create a weekly schedule for the family themselves, and created the entire week plan, meal plan. See, day by day, and all the meal plan has been based on the information, and it makes sure that preparation time has been given as well as the proper ingredients and the meal name. Once we get the meal planning, weekly summary, all, and so these are the data has been passed. There are lots of data we need to read through it. So meal planner agent have a weekly schedules and has been provided. Then create a shopping list for the families. So dietary requirement and all those stuff, quantity, how much quantities need, and these quantities we all suggested by AI based on the family size. And spices, if based on the pantry stock, it suggests the shopping list as well. Now, ingredient for the meal plan, which are the ingredient has been used, displaying that grocery list 32 item has been created for the 6 categories that we see in above. Here we have the weekly plan as well created, which right now not in a proper structure yet, but JSON has been created. So weekly plan provide the Monday timeline, activities, cooking, duration of time based on the activities. Same for the if any key activities and its duration time for the day by day and month by month has been given. Um, Currently, the output is not easily readable in the JSON format, and it shows the list of activity to us. First, all these are related to meal planning included. So, yep, agent provide its own suggestion as well to find the time and which has been good for them instead of generic breakfast and lunch, what they can do. So, this we have the weekly planning as well. As I told, I don't have pantry stock in the database. That's why it's a give error object has been log over here. You can see that I have, use detailed login so that we can go through what is input and output of the agent. And this will help us to the further planning. Okay. Apart from that, I just need to initialize everything and create a, yeah, and we're all set up. We are initializing families now. Demo for the meal planning. Let's see now. Now we have imported mail plans. It's supposed to be created mail plan for the 2 days, next 2 days, friendly, kid friendly. Data has been saved with this ID. So yes, it has created 2 days meal plan. The Monday lunch and dinners, and provided the basic information right now that because I have restricted output as well, it has lots of information. So yep, the entire mail plan has been saved as well. Let me start with the. So it's endpoint, and endpoint has been started with this. Now in the so our API is ready for the consume. Now let me create. I have created one test file for the API endpoint. Let me first go through so that yeah endpoint it bring test and print header test health of the endpoint get families. So request and call the endpoint URL dot get families get based on the family IDs family endpoint. We have a chat endpoint meal plan endpoint. So yeah, this plan start calling each endpoint using the dummy output dummy input. So let me run this. Yep, server is ready. So I am just providing input. Yes, it started calling all the API. Now it's calling the agent API. That's why it's again asking me for the confirmations, and I provide yes. We can see that each endpoint calling over here as well. That it's calling the email plan and how the execution, whatever log we have in that tab. We are getting in response. Back to the GitHub, I have pushed all the code on the GitHub for the reference, provided detailed links and all the information, code reference as well for the refer. This is a very helpful applications and make impact on a mom plan. Thank you so much, guys.